Yo, a few days ago, I did this. Yes! The renowned TAS Awake. It took me around 3 hours of grinding every day for almost a week, and eventually I finally managed to pull the whole thing off with a final time of 12.3 seconds. And now that I know about what's going on with this wicked strat to its tiniest bits, I wanted to make an explanation about it. Alright folks, here's my video of TAS Awake. Now before we start, I want to let you know that this isn't the perfect TAS Awake ever. There are better ones than this one, but I wanted to use my own video for an explanation. Still though, no worries, because I will go over all of my 3 mistakes at the end of the analysis. Alright, the beginning part is quite easy. All you gotta do is just a short hyper dash followed by a small bunny hop, and then a downwards diagonal dash into the next room. Important thing to note here is that the last part is not a wave dash, it's just a downwards diagonal dash. For the next part, you have to wait until you get your character's control back. At the moment you do, hyper dash onto the next platform over here. Just make sure you don't extend your hyper dash because it's slower and you don't really need the extra dash it provides. Okay, this is where it starts getting tough. Do an extended hyper dash, and after aligning with this platform, do an extended demo hyper. And after that, dash diagonal downwards the moment you are aligned with the right side of these barrels in the background. And from this corner, you're gonna have to pull off a technique that we often call delayed ultra. This is a tight technique, but the magic behind it is simple. You need to be hitting the side of the small piece of wall here. Don't land on the floor, don't land on the top of the bulge, and also don't land exactly on the corner. The side is where you should be aiming for. And from there, similar to a corner boost, just tap jump while holding climb right when you hit the side to get a low angle jump towards the next room. Remember not to hold the jump since you don't want to get launched into space. I also tend to align myself for this delayed ultra when I start from in between these door and window, so I kinda slide a bit to get in position. Alright, for this room, you're gonna want to bunny hop after entering, and then a corner boost from this corner. From here, it gets so annoying. You want an ultra dash here, but most of the time you'll find yourself making a wave dash. You need to land on the furthest tip of this platform here to get the ultra dash. And I mean the furthest tip. If you're just a little early to dash, then you'll end up making a wave dash. So landing this is quite tough. However, there's a small tip that will increase your window of success. If you demo dash, then your character will be shorter, which means you'll hit the ground later, and that's exactly what we need for an ultra, more travel distance than that of a wave dash. After that, chain another ultra as soon as possible for the maximum speed, but be careful not to dash too soon so that you don't crash into the platform under you. This room is quite easy, just slide a bit along the ground, then get a max jump, followed by a bunny hop from this platform, and then another ultra dash into the next room. There is an important detail to take note for this part. After ultra dashing, you gotta touch the ground in the next room. If you touch the ground in the same room, then you won't be able to align yourself for an upcoming corner boost. As you can see, I barely managed to touch the ground after transitioning to the next room here. Okay, at this point, you're going lightning fast, so timing these corner boosts are insanely hard. But my personal solution is spamming both of my jump buttons until I get both of the corner boosts. After the second corner, go for an ultra dash as soon as possible for maximum speed. But again, try not to crash into this platform. Also, try to release climb button because sometimes you accidentally cling to this wall and the whole strat gets ruined. When you land, let your character walk a bit, and then jump somewhere around here and get a corner boost from this corner. Just make sure you don't slide, but walk, which means do not crouch. That will make things a lot easier. In here, just a little bit after entering the room, around this star in the background, do an ultra dash. You should land right about here. And from there, go for a max jump corner boost. When you're on top of this platform, do another ultra dash. But arrange your jump height out of this ultra dash so that you touch the ground and transition into the next room at the same time. I know it sounds hard, but with some practice, I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. If you can get this part perfectly, then in the next room, you can do a max jump immediately after entering and can perfectly get a corner boost from top of this wall. After the corner boost, do another ultra dash to land on this platform. From there, you can either dash diagonal upwards or simply jump for a corner boost into the next room. And lastly, just dash straight when you are high enough to hit the cutscene. Alright, now let's go back and see where my 3 mistakes were. First one is right here. I waited a few frames to be sure that I'm in position, which made me lose time. Second, I dashed too late for this ultra here. I was supposed to dash around here, and as a result, I didn't get as much speed. And lastly, I shouldn't have made a super dash at the end. Just a regular straight dash would have been faster. I guess I was just nervous. I also want to touch upon this part here. Remember when I said jump immediately after entering the room? Yeah, I somehow managed to jump as late as possible and used the coyote timing. I wouldn't call this a mistake though, since I got the corner anyways. Still wanted to inform you about this so that even if you're too late to jump, there is still a chance for landing the corner boost. And that's how you pull off the TAS awake. Just don't push yourself if you can't do it. I grinded for weeks just to pull this strat for once. Again, this is what TASbot does, and we should consider ourselves lucky that this is even human viable. If you have any other strats you want me to explain, make sure to tell me in the comment section below, and thanks for watching my video. Peace.